Fuck you, Colton.
I'd be too with the deal.
Huh?
I would be too with that Rams fucking D-line coming at you.
They're one of the best lines in the league, though. Not the Niners do.
It don't look like it. That's what's crazy about the fucking Rams, dude. They're just out here fucking shitting on that offensive line. The Rams might be the team. Shit. Want to talk about it? Rams might be the team to go.
So they probably won't be.
They might, dude. And Cooper Cup fucking taking off all year. They've been playing hot. Hey, that's going to be the team I root for, though. If they do go, I'll give a fuck who they're playing. I want the Rams to win it.
Why?
I don't know. I just like them. They got the talent.
Yeah, they definitely do got the talent.
Best corner, the best fucking D lineman.
Best quarterback.
Best receiver in the fucking league, stats-wise right now. Just fucking eating. Shit, he's a good quarterback, too. I ain't gonna lie. He's getting the job done, I know that. I fuck with him. Can't hate on him, man. Every play they got a double team fucking Aaron Donald. Can they run the ball though? I don't know. Well, they got Mostert, right? Or no, that's point.
Wait, what'd you say?
Who's a Rams running back?
They got Darrell Henderson. They got Cam Akers though. He just came back from tearing his Achilles and he tore his Achilles in July.
Really?
Yeah, so they got their starting running back back.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Damn it. Running back in fucking.
Well, Darrell Henderson is doing pretty good, but.
Is he a starter though? Like.
Yeah. Well, usually he's been starting this whole year. He's been doing pretty good.
There goes fucking Coop. Yeah, there goes Cup. Making plays out there.
Oh God, what's that?
I'm buying his jersey.
I bet you would.
If they win, I'm fucking buying.
They won a Super Bowl?
No. I'm gonna buy him knockout one. I'm sure. You know I gotta support my local here in my
day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
New era. Do it.
On first down, here's Mon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now this throw caught left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him. 2 plays, 2 passes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play by the partner.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight
ends. Get
right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on the last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mon. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep right sideline. And it's caught inside the 35.
We'll let him cook.
A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
We'll let him cook out there.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one. And the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he's going to keep this again. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. And they go play action here. Mon. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
First turn almost died.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flushed out right.
First drive.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
First touchdown comes soon, hopefully.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go back to Pollard on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
This is different.
Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3-and-out on their opening drive. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Fighting it off. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
I think Pollard will be going next year.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
I can't beat it.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Come on down.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
He's in a mile time for
Well, to me, there's no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
What? It's Acrobat. What Acrobat? Oh my God. Alright, well, that's kind of big. Do not let my time play.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. We're scoreless after 1.
See my team's here on so it's just not right. I want part of it. A little bit of a challenge, but
now on 2nd and 13, Brady. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
yep, Ray Moore. My freedom.
It's intercepted.
My freedom.
Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Well,
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, Can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Put a game shit for him.
Mon going to throw it. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Mon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Off the play fake, Mon. That's going to be called. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. From the gun, here's Mon. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they have put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I feel like I'm behind him again. This block I does right me. So get him.
On play action, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Whoa.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. They'll run on first down. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. Now it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Let's go on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
I like Keenan. Let's see what Keenan's got.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Let's look at him.
It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Mon looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Slightly fast in the red zone.
You could understand maybe being a little bit nervous back there, a little skittish. He looked awfully decisive when he took off and ran.
Very decisive and picked up that 1st down in the process. Now a throw here, hauled in.
Way off from there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mon. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Mon looks to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. That one tipped and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively at 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mon. Incomplete, right side to Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 30 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Don't give me one.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
That's a downgrade at quarterback a lot, but
the return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in the field goal range. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brady. Swinging this out for Pollard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's a 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. From midfield, here's Brady. Baltimore comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that, the rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Playing dirt.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes a factor
well, I should have snuck it.
Underway in the second half.
That's okay.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more. Establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Pollard, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
In my bed and watch football.
Right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them. And Brady going to be intercepted the third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And what a return as he brings us all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Kill him out. Oh, yes, he can
play action. Rolling to his left. This one's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from
touchdown Vikings. Dalvin Cook already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the save.
That was a nasty as X Factor. Still Stanley. Going back there.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Thomas brings it in. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Brady now to throw. Going up top.
Win.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Go, Mr. Win. What? My yacht box out there. Brady's lost out there.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Oh, CJ.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Brady,
first down.
And there's the pickup.
That was fun. I thought it was funny when Hannah played.
First down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5?
That shit had me rolling.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete.
The me?
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third.
Ben don't play our fucking game with sports games.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
Oh, it is play NHL.
Pass. Mond out of the shotgun. It's caught inside the 30. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line.
It's just not right.
Now Mond. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Start out a little slow, but we're getting half.
We can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception,
put
together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner.
Oh, we're back in the money.
Just do it.
There we go. And I'm beating Rocco. Great there. I got 7 points ahead.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers.
Pitch down 17-7.
All right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
Go for it. Go for it.
The football. Bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. McLaughlin for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Great game, America. Caught that coming on the way well.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you were down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant you've got to hold on to the football, or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That's a nice play there.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains,
Don is bad, you're right.
We're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they go play action here. Mon. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it.
Oh, no.
He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Michael Pilardi now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go back to Pollard on second down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On second down, Pollard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down?
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Probably.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game.
Catch him.
Around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cook. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. On second down, Cook. And he stopped immediately there. Called it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
We need Uncle Rico quarterback, guys. Uncle Rico out there.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 59 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, crap.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. On 2nd down now.
What is happening? What an end
He is met quickly
What
in
an
the
end
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. That was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought?
Seahawks, but. Oh, come on, Davey was not bad. Come on, free up. Good. Tom Brady's over for weeks.